Hello and welcome to Call to Arms, and thank you for answering the call, and welcome to another Age of Sigmar battle report. We're very excited about this one because we've got some elf on elf violence happening here.
Love it.
We've got Mr. Ross Sherrie. Welcome. Hello. Ross.
Hello.
How are we doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. Thank you for coming on. I'm doing great, man. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks so much for coming on. Ross has brought on. So you're quite a bit of a Teclis main, shall we say? You're a big Lumineth main.
Yeah. So I've descended to darkness over the last 3 years.
Yep.
So I was anti-Teclis and anti-Sentinels the first year or so. I did a teams tournament and ran the Teclis Sentinel net list and fell in love and never looked back. Yeah. So here we are.
Love it. I've also dabbled a bit in Teclis and Sentinel love. Took it to Worlds last time as well, and also ran it for about 6 months. So I can see the appeal for sure. I can see the appeal. It's really good having that god character surrounded by stuff that just tables people. So so it's great. But it's all changed now because Sentinels are no more.
Yes.
So we're now looking at new and interesting ways to make Lumineth competitive. And I think they're doing pretty well. There's some dedicated Lumineth players around the world that are seeing really good success with it.
What I would say though is that's not with Teclis. We've got lists where it's all about Unbinds and Blade Lords.
Sweet.
We've got lists for the cows, which don't seem to die.
But
what we've obviously seen recently is at the World Championships, we've seen this Teclis list take the win.
Love to see it. French player that took this list.
Yeah, Spoon, I think is what his name is. What his nickname is, Spoon.
Yeah. Cool, very good. Hopefully he didn't spoon.
He definitely didn't spoon. Opposite of spoon.
Fantastic. No, good to see. So yeah, and I played against your cow list as well, and that was an absolute slog because those things just, my God, reducing Ren by 2 is insane, and you can also basically reduce it by 4 and 5.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. So, but yeah. Anyway, we're on to Teclis. We've got a really nice list which we'll go into in just a wee second. Before we do, however, I just want to say thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to all of my patrons as well for supporting the channel. And I also just want to tell you guys about some really cool offers that the channel is offering. So our partners, or the sponsors of the channel, Mini Mag Tray, has allowed me to give out a discount code, so you'll see that down below in the description below as well. So if you need any of your movement trays, which actually for this army, for Lumineth, for Ward and stuff like that, they come in really, really nice. Keeps everything nice and compact. You just magnetise the bases and you can move things around so easy. So definitely check them out. And then also a friend down at Pro Painted Studios, we've got Matt down there. He's also offered a 10% discount if you order with the Call to Arms code. So down in the video description, please use them. And then also huge thanks to Doug and all the sponsors for giving stuff for me to give away for the monthly giveaway, which we'll talk about at the end. So I think without further ado, Ross, are we ready to get into some lists? Let's go for it. Okay, so we're going to go for my list. First of all, I am running the Daughters of Khaine. So I'm not hugely familiar with these guys. Well, I'm not familiar with running them. I've played against them loads. You know, we've seen Morathi, we've seen fighty snakes, shooty snakes, all those kind of net lists, and they're doing really well. And I think the main reason why they're doing so well is the battle tactics. Battle tactics Grand Strat is almost like an auto for them if you can play it correctly. And then obviously having a massive big monster hero that cannot physically die, you'll at least get 2 turns out of her, which is great. So can't get one shot out, all that kind of jazz. So if you can keep her topped up in wounds, then and you can look after her, she can do a power of work. So looking forward to trying doing something with Morathi today. So yeah, we'll go into the list. So we've got Morathi, we've got Shadow Queen, obviously doing really well for all the reasons that we've just said. Morathi's a caster, I believe 2 cast wizards, and she's also got a really neat trick where she can use Lotch on the Soul Seeker to scoot herself a bit. She can charge into stuff, she can do a decent amount of combat damage, and then she can also just pin things because she doesn't die. Same with the big Shadow Queen as well, that's basically what she does. Kills things, holds things up, just kind of takes the board, which is cool. Backing these up, we've then got a Melusai Ironscale, who's my general. She's got the Crown of Woe, which means you cannot, I think it's issue or receive, but we'll double check that. But basically, she within 9 inches, units can't get Inspiring Presence, and they also can't get Rally as well, which is really cool. So if she does any damage or kills anything in combat, then that extends to 15 inches for the rest of the battle as well. So if you can get her into something juicy, maybe kill some stuff early doors, she can put out a really big bubble, which is awesome. So removing Inspiring Presence obviously is pretty huge, unless your opponent's got the Indomitable Triumph. It can just mean things are running away left, right and centre, which is great. Her big thing is that she's going to be backing up a big unit of Blood Sisters. So these are the stabby snakes. We've got 15 in there. They are battle line because when she's the general, she makes them battle line, the Melusai. So really, really cool. So these guys can slap in combat. They do mortal wounds. She can also rally them back on 4-ups because she's also got the Orator command trait as well. So really, really nice kind of combo with her. And they also kind of get supported by a Tree Lord. So that's an ally that's in the list. My Tree Lord is actually it's a wee nod back to the old Dark Elves of old.
Yeah,
We've got a Hydra. So really happy with this 3D print, really cool. So yeah, we've got the Tree Lord in there, and really he's just there to sit and give out this kind of monstrous rampage aura around the snakes, because on a 3-up it can make a unit fight last. So if anything tries to charge those snakes, you could get that 2 in 3 chance of making them fight last. The snakes slap, take it off, and then that's you, they're dead safe, which is cool. And then the rest of the list, we've got 2 tens of Witch Elves. They're just there for objective grabbing, battle tactic getting, but also battle line. And they can do not bad because they've got the bucklers. So any damage that goes into them, or any wounds that go into them, you have to roll all the saves, and any 6s bounce mortal wounds back. So for example, if the Dawn Riders go in to these ladies, they get a buttload of attacks, right? Because they're only one-win models. You're going to have to roll all your hits, all your wounds, and then all your wounds, I'm going to roll all my saves, and then, could spike mortal wounds and just have a bit of a trade-off. So that's pretty cool. So we've got 2 squads of them, and then we also have 2 squads of the Khaine Heartrenders up in the sky as well, which are just amazing for, again, controlling the board and battle tactic getting as well, because they've got a baked in battle tactic from the doc book, and then they can also help with your surround and destroy. They've also got another battle tactic from the doc book they can do as well. So really, really good stuff. And that's me, mate. So yeah, I think I'm less than 2,000 points for sure. So I'll be getting my Triumph. You're 2k in the nose, I believe.
Right,
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So my Triumph has been inspired, +1 to wound, and I'm a 1-drop as well. So important to know everything's in the battle reg, and that is us.
Yeah. And your sub-faction?
Sorry, sub-faction is Hagnar, which means I count as a stage above in my my rewards table for the Daughters of Khaine, which is pretty cool. So the first level, I believe, is +1 to runs, and then the second one's +1 to charge. So I get that innately. And then it ramps up, so you get +1 to hit, +1 to wound, and then +1 to your ward save, which you would usually get in Battle Round 5, but I can get it from Battle Round 4, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, and the grand strat is everything has to fight or die. That's it. so if you table me, I get it. So it's always nice to say that to your opponent, like, if you table me, I'll get my grand strat. But yeah, that's us. I don't think we've missed anything else. We're all good. So yeah, cool. Happy to go into your list.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. So we'll go on to Ross's Lumineth list. So talk us through it.
Okay, so obviously can't go anywhere else but starting with Teclis.
Oh yeah.
So we're running Zytrek, so that has given the full army +1 to cast and unbind, which is going to be great on Teclis, as he's given a +1 to cast and unbind as well with his aura. So +2 to cast and unbind for any wizards nearby him. He's obviously a casting powerhouse, unbinding powerhouse, and a real centerpiece for the army. In terms of other HQ, we've got the Caligrave, who can enable other pluses to casting with an ability, has a nice damage spell, and also has Blizzard, so that's a pretty good damage spell as well. We've also got the Cathlar, who is my general. She's got the Shaman of the Chilled Lands, so she's obviously got Blizzard as well as some of the other spells.
Got the whole frost in there as well.
She is using a speed of Hish if she needs it to.
Sweet.
And she's going to keep the bravery in check for the army, absorbing Aelf reports.
Yeah, that's a really nice trick.
Defending them in front of them is Eltherion. He is ethereal, so he's ignoring all rend, which is great. He also can have his attacks modified, so his hit
Sweet.
rolls are always hitting on 2s.
Cool.
And he gets lots of damage, particularly into heroes and monsters.
And he halves damage rounding down or up?
Rounding up.
Rounding up.
Yeah, so he's going to have damage as well.
Half damage is awesome.
And he could have Teclis' ward. So 3 up ethereal and potentially a 5 up ward is pretty spicy.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. We've then got 3 units of Dawn Riders, one of them being battle line, the other 2 not. We have Speed of Hysh on each of those as their chosen spell, as well as their Power of Hysh War Scroll spell.
Nice.
We also have a unit of Wardens. They have the half movement spell.
Yep.
So they're really good at taking a charge. They get bonuses when they get charged. And the Dawn Riders, they're really good when they charge, particularly into 1 wound units, 2 wound units, they get bonus attacks.
A buttload of attacks. Yeah,
really good.
And they're all -1 to hit as long as they stay in their shining compass.
Yeah, so any Venari unit, which is
Yeah.
every unit I have here pretty much, except for the heroes, as long as they're in base to base with 2 or more models, then they will have -1 to hit.
Sweet.
And then finally we also have the Blade Lords defending the Scenario heroes, so they give the bodyguard rule. So on a 2 up, they'll take the wounds, and they have 10 wounds. And they're quite versatile because they have Perfect Strike, which is 2 up mortal wound.
Nice.
So there's 6 with the leader's extra attack, which is nice. Or they can go for Flurry of Blows, which is a horde clear. It's bonus attacks based on the number of models in the unit. So yeah, some flexibility in the list, and of course tons and tons of spells.
Yeah, loads of spells.
Speaking of spells, we've got 3 endless spells that we should point out. So we've got the spell portals, which are obviously projecting spell range.
Yep.
We have the pendulum, which is a moving wrecking ball of D6 mortal wounds.
Love it.
And we have the maelstrom, which is a mortal wound bomb. So when that goes off, when it ticks up to 6, you remove it from play, and units within 12 take D3, and wizard units take a flat 3. So pretty spicy. Yeah.
Very cool.
That's us.
Love it. That's cool. Your grand strat spellcasting savant?
Yes, it is. So I've got to keep the little girl in the dress alive.
The little girl, perfect. And the Blade Lords will help with that as well. Interesting thing with the Blade Lords, their bodyguard rule is you have to pass off the wounds.
That's right.
Cool.
And that means that you can circumvent me getting the ward as well, because when you pass that,
you can't then ward it.
Cool.
Perfect. So I think that's us. So 2k in the nose, you were a 3 drop because you went for Acolytes to get your extra primal dice, which is always good with your magic. And yeah, you've got a battle rage as well. So awesome, fantastic. So let's go on to the mission, and we'll talk about the board a wee bit. So as you can probably see from the weird diagonal 6 objectives, we are playing Nexus Collapse. One of my faves. I love this mission. It's such a head mind game. do I burn? Do I not burn? Do I go for the points? Do I go for 1 point under? So yeah, really cool mission. So we've got the 6 objectives, and we've got quite a balanced scenery set up. We're using the latest scenery pack from Worlds. So this is just a really nice and easy way to set up an even table. In terms of the scenery, we've got a big old impassable, big ruins in the middle. We've got 2 garrisons in each of our deployment zones. And then we also have another impassable, this one's going to be impassable here. And then we'll just count these boys over here as just like your normal ruins, cover, you can stand on them. And we have 2 wildwoods, which are the 2 big kind of crater splats, one at either kind of table edge there as well, which is cool. And yeah, so for this mission, it's a hold 1, 2 more, but at the start of the second battle round, the person who has got less points can elect to burn up to 2 objectives. And for every objective they burn, if there's any units on that objective, they will roll a dice, and on a 4 it will take D3 mortal wounds. So you can very quickly, over the course of a few turns, just get rid of all the objectives and make it a battle tactics game. If you want to go down that route, or there's ways where you can kind of funnel your opponent, try and make them come to you if you're able to burn objectives that are kind of within their reach, get them to come to your objectives, or you can kind of full send towards them and burn the objectives that were behind you and stuff like that. So it's really cool. I like this mission a lot, and it's a lot to think about in terms of catching up on points or what have you. So I really like it. So that's the mission. In terms of deployment, for me, for Daughters of Khaine, we've got the 2 Khaine up in the sky, the 2 squads up in the sky, And then on the board we've got Big Morathi here, we've got the Shadow Queen, she's right next to the 15 Fighty Snakes plus the Blue Sky Iron Scaler in this garrison here. And next to the garrison we've got the Tree Lord or the Hydra, and then right back here you can just about make it out, oh I can just about see the corner of a base, that is Little Morathi. And then we've got 10 Witch Elves in these woods, 10 Witch Elves over there. And that's it. And then what about yourself, Ross? What have you got?
Yeah, nothing too complicated, just a nice Lumineth castle. So we've got the Wardens, the Blade Lords on the front line here along with Eltherion. 2 units of the Dawn Riders screening.
Yep.
If it does come up, the battle line unit is this one in the middle with the little white banners. So
perfect.
that.
Good.
Because that's going to stop any lookouts or any shooting attacks you have.
And also for some of your tactics as well, if you do lead
some
in
of
and stuff
my
like that.
tactics,
Yeah.
led into Maelstrom. Cool. That would help with that. And then, yeah, got our 2 little wizards hiding behind that with the Blade Lords and Big Teclis at the back there.
Big Teclis. Very good. And yeah, one thing to point out, guys, is you've probably already seen Ross's army looks fantastic. I really hope the pictures don't really do it justice, but I love the lava effect you've got going on for especially the big man, all your other units as well. So no, well done. You've been doing some good work with the airbrush.
Yeah, I just got an airbrush. So yeah, I've been touching up Teclis since first tried them out with some dry brushing lava, contrast paints lava. It's not quite as good once you get that airbrush.
It's sweet.
It's different.
But no, I've been doing good, man. So that's us, guys. So without further ado, I think we're going to get cracking on. Now I have the choice of who goes first because I was less drops, 1 to 3, and I have chosen to give Ross the first turn. So we're going to go straight into Lumineth turn 1. Have a good game, mate. Yep, okay. Enjoy. Yep. And what we'll do is we'll come back at the end of Ross's movement phase. We'll give a wee summary of what happened in the hero phase, lots of spells probably, and then see what he's done for his mission, for his battle tactic and for his kind of movement phase turn. So we'll catch you right after this. Right, Ross, so talk us through your turn. What did you get up to?
Okay, so we chose Hyshian Manifest as the battle tactic, so I had 2 endless spells on the table by the end of my turn, which you'll be able to see I've done.
Yes, we'll go to the down to the top down, so you can see there,
Yeah, so we've got the spell portal here, and we've got the pendulum just moving along slowly here. Nothing in range of the spell portal, unfortunately. We were just about an inch shy of Morathi for any spells from either Teclis or the Cathalar, so just for the battle tactic it's just sitting there. We just moved up, we got Ethereal Blessing on the Dawn Riders in the middle, so they're ignoring Rend, and they're just providing a little screen hopefully. And then from there just moving that castle up a little bit, not too much, and then on the far flank there we've moved up some Dawn Riders just to maybe set up some tactics later on.
Nice.
So yeah, pretty cagey turn 1. I've not touched the objectives, which is scoring me 2 points for this turn. And we can just let DJ decide how he's going to answer that.
Yeah, that's it's a big call here. So one thing just to note as well, guys, the eagle-eyed among you might have noticed that the objectives were just slightly off when we were first on the top down. So they've now been rectified, so they're all good. And also we made sure to have a wee slight jig about because the intention was all units should have been off of all of the objectives, which I think is how you want to play this mission, is you just don't want anything to start because you kind of want to almost react to your opponent in terms of the scoring. So so Ross has basically put the ball in my court. So he's scored his tactic, so he's got his 2 points. He's not sat on any objectives. So now he's either saying to me, well, do you want to score more, or do you want to also just do a tactic and make it a 4-up roll for it, or do you want to drop a tactic and hold 1? Because if it does go to a battle tactics game, and if this ends up being a draw, then if you have more tactics than me, then you win. So it's one of these things we don't really want to drop a tactic, probably. I think your grand strategy comes into that as well, because you need to fight at some point, 100%. Whereas I can just sit back. You can be super cagey, no, for sure. So yeah, we need to do something. So I think, but yeah, really nice recap. Nothing else really happened for me at all, just in terms of just getting some extra command points. So yeah, I think we'll probably just go into Daughters of Khaine turn 1. And again, we'll give a wee recap at the end of movement phase, because I think I'm going to charge something. See what happens, but yeah, we'll have a wee think, and we'll see you soon. Okay, so we're back at the end of the Daughters of Khaine movement phase. So we'll give you a wee summary of what happened in the hero phase. So I picked Magical Dominance as my battle tactic because I think it's the only time that I'm going to get this tactic in the entire game, because we were outside of 30, just outside of 30 of those Storm Riders, and definitely outside of range of Teclis who could just auto stop. So we thought we'll go for it. Luckily didn't roll a miscast on Morathi, so she managed to get Mystic Shield off, so we did that one first. And then she was like, right, now that I've got my tactic, I'll go for the Mind Razor, and she got that one off as well. I had to chuck a primal dice.
2 primal dice? Or one?
Just the one,
Just the one.
So I rolled a 5 on the cast, a 2 and a 3, chucked another a 5, got it on a 10, so that was dead nice. And there was even still 2 primals in the pool, which were required, so sweet. So we chucked Mind Razor onto Big Morathi, because obviously it's awesome. And then Magical Dominance is a go. So now really we're just looking at, well, do we want to hold 1, 2 or more on the objectives? And I think the answer is yes. So I've just went for it. So I'm trying to put the pressure on points wise. I know that that's going to give Ross full control to burn in his turn. The only thing I'm trying to kind of make him work for here is potentially, which I'll show you in the top down, is over here we've got kind of a 2-pronged threat. We've got Big Morathi, who's off of the objective, but she's got a 4-inch charge to potentially make into these Dawn Raiders. If she does so, however, it takes her into the path of the pendulum, which we don't want. We don't want to be taking damage out of turn, out of sequence. But if she gets a big enough charge, she could jump over the top of that and get into it, and could even sit on this objective. These Witch Elves have got a 6-inch charge. They're 7 away, because you did redeploy it. You did only an inch. Oh, it's always an inch. It's always. So these Witch Elves here, if they roll a 6, because they get an inherit +1 because of the table for the dock table, then they could also get into these boys, maybe even toe onto this objective. Because honestly, I'd love to, if I could, score my 1, 2 more and not be on these 2 home ones. Because I feel like it maybe doesn't give you much. I think you probably could still burn, but if I win the double and then I can actually get into you, it doesn't really matter if you burn those home ones, because I'm so far in. So really just trying to put the pressure on here, and hopefully go 3 points up. So, and everything also has to fight or die. So come on, let's get stuck in. So we're going to do some charges now. So the first charge we are going to attempt is let's go for the Witch Elves. Go for the Witch Elves here. So they needed a 6, they said, yes? So 7 away. They have +1. They get +1. I don't think they get any other plus in the War Scroll. I think it's just 1 in charge they've got. So let's see it. Okay, so they get it on an 8. Cool. So we'll move them on in. And I suppose at the same time we'll roll Morathi's as well, because as I say, if it's big enough, we could do something fun. So she also gets +1 to this. Let's see what she gets. She gets an 8, so I don't think it's enough to do the trick we were talking about. But what we'll do is we'll do the measuring off camera, because that'll be kind of boring. And we'll see how that pans out. Let's go for it. Okay, so we are back, and so we've done a lot of humming and hawing here, and I don't know if this is the right call or not, but we went in with both units. We went in with Morathi, and we're just going full send. We're going in with Morathi, and we're going in with the Witch Elves. Because with just the Witch Elves, I don't think they've got the weight of dice to actually remove the Dawn Riders. As it stood with the charge and the pile-in, I could actually only get 1 Witch Elf on to this objective here, and then if Ross survives enough, he could actually just move this Dawn Rider on to this objective here, which means we're contesting. I don't get to hold more. So conversely, you could also do the same trick here onto this objective, because I have towed 1 Witch Elf back onto here. So we need to try and kill these Dawn Riders, mate. So I'm electing to swing with Morathi first, because again we've chatted this through, and we think that to get the most bang for your buck, you would want to go Deathly Furrows to then try and wipe out the Witch Elves, which does possibly mean quite a lot of mortal wounds back, but you also want to try and get some damage on Morathi.
A couple of spears onto Morathi.
A couple of spears. So if Morathi can do the business here, or if she can at least, if she can clear some ponies, hopefully not take any damage, it means that she's home free. And if I could keep her woundless. I also, as you'll probably notice as well, I've brought her into the path of the pendulum, so I need to make sure I dispel the pendulum at the start of my next hero phase.
I'll definitely try to arrange it.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So we're just going to go for it, mate. So I've got Morathi. I am going to all-out attack with Morathi because you're making a nice one to hit, which I hate.
Like a pile-in?
Do I want a pile-in? I mean, yeah, why not, I guess. Why not? Gives me some... Any extra movement towards is good, I guess. So yeah, we're going to go with the Heartrender first. Now this is now damage 4, I believe, because it's 3 normally.
Yep.
It's now +1 because she's charged. So every one of these is going to kill 2 ponies. If we just get 3 through, that'd be fantastic. I'm not going to spend my triumph. I can do +1 to win. No triumph here. I'm just going to roll with the bunches here. So it's going to be 3s and 3s. Yep.
-1 for that.
Yeah. -1 and then +1. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Let's do it. So 3s.
That's good.
You know what? I'll take that. That's pretty bang on average, right? 5 hits, and then we've got 3s to wound. I knew I should have taken the triumph thing. I knew it. 3s. We get 4. That's not bad.
Good.
So
Yep.
statistically, should kill 2 ponies here,
Yep.
but you can just spike the 4s, which you don't. Okay,
Almost,
so
yeah.
8.
So takes 2.
8 damage. Oh yeah,
8
so
damage.
that's 8. Sorry, I keep thinking that's 2 ponies dead. No, it's actually 4.
Yeah.
Holy moly! Right, okay.
Yeah, we'll take
Perfect.
away-
I'll keep swinging. So I believe she gets 2d6 attacks with her crown of snakes. So 2d6. It's really bad. She only gets 2 attacks with that. I'll double check the profile on this as well because it's not as good, but could be the mortal wounds we need. Not mortal wounds, sorry. Could be just be the plink wounds that we need to get rid. So the crown of serpents is 3s and 3s. So it's still 3s and 3s, but no rend damage. But you don't care about rend. So 3s and 3s. Just the 1. 4 up. Loves it.
Saves it.
And then the envenomed tail, 3s and 3s, but this is damage 6. So this goes through then. We're pushed through. 3s. Yes. Don't go for it. Don't do it.
Hey!
Ah! Well done. Oh! Shit. We forgot.
Monstrous
We've got a monstrous
action.
action. Sorry guys.
So it would be a stomp.
It would
right?
100% be a stomp. Yes. Yes. 2 mortals. Which is enough.
So it does kill 1 more pony.
That's
Okay.
10 damage in total though, Ross. 8 from Heartrender and 2 mortals.
Yes. My maths.
Yeah.
Completely off.
Apologies guys, that was totally out of sequence, but yeah,
Yep.
there would be no point in rolling because
I'm ethereal.
you're already ethereal, so all the defence is pointless.
Totally cool with that.
And I also wouldn't care about you using it all at attack on the slap back because really you're just fishing for 6s right,
Exactly,
on
yeah.
the mortals.
So Morathi does it.
Morathi did it! She actually did it! Woohoo! So perfect. We do get a pile-in with the witch elves, so we might as well do that.
Yep.
So again, we'll do that off camera. But I think that's us. So we can score up the end there. So we got battle tactic.
Yep.
We got hold 1, 2 more. So it's going to be 5-2
Nice.
at the end of this turn. So do you want to just roll Prio now? And
We
then
can
we'll
do it,
do
yeah.
all the other off-camera stuff. So you're going to roll the Liz dice. I believe you've got a special Liz dice that you've decided you're going to files and always roll 6s.
Oh, she's hiding.
Have I stolen her?
Stole it.
Do I have stolen her? Oh, that must be her there, right?
What?
That one. Yeah?
Yes.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so roll at the same time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
For a
Oh, I knew it was going to be a 6. So
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
we'll have choice. So, but we can have a wee think about that, and we'll do all the off-camera stuff, and we'll come back at the end of some player's turn because we don't know who's going to take turn yet. So see you in a wee minute. Okay, so we're at the bottom, we're at the end of Ross's movement phase because Ross did take the turn. So talk to us about your kind of your thought process of why you took the turn because you had choice.
Yeah, so Morathi was able to wipe out those Dawn Riders, so she was, the Shadow Queen was going to be able to move in and attack. So I think the best bet was to try and reposition the castle a little bit. Also make sure I can get Blind Enemy, which is cast 4 spells with 4 different wizards. That's going to get harder as you start to delete more units.
Of course,
yeah, usually a turn 1 tactic, but when you're out of unbind range with your endless spells, it can be a turn 2 tactic.
Great show.
So yeah, we've if you want to move to the top down, basically we got our 4 spells unsurprisingly. I think I only failed 1 spell with the Dawn Riders.
That's right, these guys.
And we've just kind of moved up. So all your usual spells, 5 up ward, total eclipse, we did half the Shadow Queen's
Yeah, overwhelming
movement.
heat on the Shadow Queen, so she's only
be
going
interesting.
7 now. Yeah.
And we managed to get the 3 wounds on the
Yes.
Shadow Queen and the magic phase as well. So
Yeah.
we don't need to shoot or
Correct.
charge
And that
her.
was through this objective exploding, which you removed, as everyone can see. So we did that. The 2 mortals with the objective being removed. And we also did the last one with
the Caligrave used his Warstro spell for the damage. Yeah.
And then out with that you had Maelstrom pop off as well.
Yeah,
only set up a Maelstrom.
Only took a couple of bodies off of this unit
2
here.
Stabby Stakes dead,
Yeah.
1 Witch Elf dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, Searing White Light also didn't do much there.
Yeah, it didn't really pop off.
Helped to get rid of another snake here.
Just some chip damage, so that's okay. And we just moved up. You can see here the Dawn Riders hopefully getting to have some fun into the Witch Elves. And we are hoping with Eltherion and the garrison here and the nice little screen that the Shadow Queen hopefully can't get into Teclis next turn.
Correct.
So yeah, that's the plan. That's
Nice.
the dream. Ready to go into the
let's
phase.
go for it. Yeah, so we'll go into the shooting phase. So what you got?
Yep. So we've only got Eltherion really because Teclis ran.
Out of range. Oh yeah, he ran. Of
There's
course.
no other shooting. So it's just 1 dice with his searing darts.
Yep.
And he is probably only going to be able to reach the Witch Elf. There's no damage on Morathi now.
Yep.
So on a 2-up mortal wounds.
Nice.
So D3 mortal wounds. 4 3.
Nice, well done. And I've got my 6-up shrugs. So we shrug 1, so you'll kill another 2. Not bad at all. So we'll kill. These 2 here. So I'll show you that guy's on the top down. Oops. There we go. So 2 wee ladies gone. And the squad here. Cool. Any other shooting?
Nope, that's
That's
us.
us, cool. So, on to some charges, shall we?
Yep, so we'll start with the unit up the far end here. So they're going to do their charge. They get in with a 5.
Perfect. And we'll do that. We'll do the moves off camera as well.
And then this unit here, because we've no other charges, it's a 9.
So we've got a 5 here and a 9 there. So what we'll do, guys, is we'll cut to the end of the end of the kind of charge phase, just because it's a bit boring to watch, and we'll see which unit we're going to swing with first.
Yes.
Okay, so charge phase concluded, and as you can see here, we've managed to get both of the both pony blocks in. With these horses over here, only the Dominator, sorry, only rolling a 5 for the charge. We've seen that one of the horses won't be in, but all of the lances and all the other horses can get into this block of Witch Elves, and over here we can get everything, absolutely everything into the squad here. And here was me asking the question of, I wonder which unit you're going to go with first, totally forgetting that you'll just go with both.
just elves.
Just elf stuff. But which one would you like to go with first?
I'm going to start here.
Over there, no worries.
And we're just going to do the horses first.
Perfect. And you also, we're electing to all attack over there.
And then both units deathly furrows as well,
And
so
deathly
bonus
furrows.
attacks,
Cool. And you're going to spend an 8th of quartz on this unit to also get +1 to hit.
Exactly.
Perfect.
So
Sounds good, man.
horses into the Witch Elves there.
Go for it.
3s and 4s.
3 4s. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, yeah.
So 2 and a 3 in there as well. Oh, sorry, it is 3s, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot the +1 to hit. Cool. And 4s. How many do we have? Doesn't look a lot.
No, I dropped a few.
4?
Yep.
So I'll keep a tally, so I'll just roll all my saves at the same time, because, why not?
And then the spheres go next. So
Yeah.
it's 15 spheres,
Yeah.
because they get 1 base and then 2 extra.
Oof. And then 6s are mortals here, yeah?
6s are mortals.
Okay.
So that's 2 mortals.
2 mortals. And the attack sequence just ends. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
And it's hitting on 2s, winding on.
Is it 3s with these boys? Do they get pluses to wind with the charge?
3s, yeah. Base 4s +1 to wind with the charge.
Because the wardens are the opposite, they get +1 to wind when they get charged.
Exactly,
yeah. Cool. Perfect. So 3s. Okay.
That's a bit better for.
Not bad at all. So, what is the rend on these?
We have a leader's sword too.
Oh, sweet, yeah, go for it.
So that is another mortal.
Nice.
And 3s. So 1 at -1.
Cool.
So the
The 4 ponies.
4 ponies is no rend,
No render, 4 ponies, yeah.
and then -1 on everything else.
So I've got an extra wound to put in for the
Yeah.
sword in there. Perfect. So I'll do the -1 first. So I need 6s to save, but 6s also bounce back to you. So we see none.
No 6s.
So I think that's the squad gone. What's that? 8?
Yeah.
So the squad's gone, which is unfortunate. We really want some 6s.
We still need to do the rest of the attack.
Then yes,
Yeah.
and then the other ones as well. So these are just going to be. We really just want some 6s here. Come on, do some mortal wounds back. We do
Get
one
one,
mortal back to you, and there's no point rolling the wards because the unit is already gone. So that's them out of there. Perfect. Right, ready to roll another squad?
Yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
hoping for some more 6s.
So this is only 4 horses this time.
Yep.
So we'll do them first.
So again, 3s and 4s here.
3s and
Yep.
4s, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the 4s and 4s is not good, so you always want to roll attack these guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So that's 5 this
5,
time.
okay, that'll be 5. And the other one's at no range, yeah. Cool. So 5 at no range. Lances. The lances. Get those out there.
2s and 3s.
3s, not bad.
2 mortal wounds.
2 mortals. I think this unit will just go. Right, we want lots of wounds so I can roll lots of 6s back to you. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's a nice roll for
So
me.
I'll keep a hold of them, and you want to do the hero's sword as well?
Yeah.
Nice. 2s and 3s on this?
Yeah.
Ooh.
2s and 4s.
2s and 4s, right, so another 2.
2s.
So these are all the rendy boys, yeah?
Yes.
Cool, perfect. And there wasn't any mortals on the sword, was there?
No, no.
The 6
Pick them
okay.
out.
Cool. Right then, so these are the saves at rend 1. So it'll be 6s, but again, 6s bounce mortals back, which is great. Ugh, they only bounce 1 mortal back, but that's the squad's gone. The squad is 100% gone. And then we've got the 5 from the ponies.
Okay.
See if I get any 6s back. Oh, we get 2 more, so 3
That's
mortals
nice.
in total.
So
Not
we
bad.
get 1 dead horse.
Not bad.
That's because it was too slow.
Remove these ladies here. Perfect. So I'll just show you what that looks like on the top down now. So yeah, fully consolidated the flanks now. Both Witch Elf squads gone, which is pretty nice. So yeah, is that pretty much us? Oh yeah, she should be gone as well. Great. Okay. So we've got
I just have a battle shock over there.
battle shock.
So
yeah. So what would you like to
this
do?
unit of Dawn Riders, they use the Reaper Quartz,
Yes.
and they're not in range of the Cathalar, so they are now bravery 6,
Okay.
meaning if they roll a 6,
Yeah.
then 1 flees. I do have a reroll with the banner as
Oh,
well,
that's pretty cool.
so I'm good.
They're fine. And then nothing over there because everything was
They're all good,
at all.
yeah.
They're all good. Perfect. So I think that's us, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've also got some battle shock, but I technically don't. They're bravery 8, and they're also they're not all touching inspiring, so they don't get plus. But it doesn't matter because they only lost 2, so I've got no battle shock
Very
there,
good,
which is fine. They're all good. So I think that's us, mate.
Yeah.
I think that's for turn. So you will get your hold 1, 2 more
Yep.
easily. You'll get your tactic as well, so you're on 5 points. So that will take you up to 7.
Yep, that's it.
And then what we'll do is we'll go into dock turn, and we'll come back at the end of my movement phase and give you a wee summary of what happened there. Cool. See you in a wee bit. Okay, so we're back, and we're at the end of the movement phase for the Daughters of Khaine.
Yep.
So not much happened in the hero phase because we tried for Mindrazor to
Unbound.
put onto the big snakes, which was duly unbound because you had
Mhm.
you had 3 primal dice to my 1.
Yeah.
So pretty unfortunate you were able to chuck 2 at it and you got it right
Yeah.
away, so that was fine. And then I also tried just a Mystic Shield, which you also unbound with
Unbound
them as well. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then we just went to some moves. The battle tactic I picked was for Cruel Delights, so that's for the Heart Renders to, when they come down, they're going to shoot with the javelins and they're going to make their 6-inch move, which they'll automatically do. So we're going to do that, and I'll also show you on the top down what that looks like as well. Back over here. So on the battlefield as it stands just now, so we've moved these fighty snakes up. So there's 13 in the unit there. They are I spent a CP to auto run them because I also have the ability to make them run in charge with the General's CP, and I ended up with 6 at the start of turn because I was able to get 5 over the 2 turns. 4 over the 2 turns. I took my additional CP for going second in the battle round, and I was able to roll my 4 up to get one for my heroic action. So that was nice. It means I can do 3 3 command abilities, even though Ross has got total eclipse off. So that's fine. So I've got potential run and charge. I've also got potential for a reroll of charge in there as well. So that's cool. So
one thing at my side, we did do a redeploy with the Wardens. It was a tough choice between Dawn Riders and the Wardens, but ultimately I think the snakes getting into this castle here would be much more devastating. So it's turned it into a, I think you said a 9-inch charge. Yeah, 9 on the dice. I think, because it was 10, wasn't it? Because they've got +1 to charge. So that's all good. Now I think Ross made the right choice there, because if I was able to wipe those Wardens this turn, it leaves the door open for a double into Teclis, and I think these guys just left Teclis. So that's good. Good on his part. So we moved up then, we ran up with the Tree Lord, ran up with the, we got out the garrison with the Iron Scale, and we also moved up with Little Morathi as well. Big Morathi moved up only 7 inches. Didn't really matter much anyway, because you've kind of blocked off this area here, because this is impassable, and then Eltharian's also in the garrison here, so I can't be within 3 inches there. So that was a good move. She was half moved because she's overwhelmingly hot.
Overwhelming. She's very, very hot. She's having hot flashes. And then we then brought down, as you can probably see over on this far side here, we brought down the Heart Renders, which are basically, they found a little pocket and they're going to put all of their javelins into Ross's General, because we want to put the pressure on for his Grand Strat, and we also want to try and get him to pass off these wounds onto the Blade Lords and potentially lose the Blade Lords. It could happen. It could happen. He needs to roll 2 ups and then just die. So we'll see. So I think that's us, mate. Anything we've missed?
Nope,
I think we're all good. Cool. So we've definitely got battle tactic, pretty much, because they're just going to shoot the scoot, and then we need to try and get our hold 1-2 more, which we have set up. I think if these guys get the charge, we could get that, because we could hold this one, and then maybe this one or this one here. So we'll see how that goes. So without further ado, let's do some shooting. So the first unit of Heart Renders, they have got 6 shots, because the leader, gets an extra shot. They're going to go into your General. Now she would be -1 to hit for Lookout Star, but for this battle round, because I'm Hagnar, I'm +1 to hit, so it just goes back to 3s and 3s, rend 1 damage. So would you like to all-out defense?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to all-out defense with my CP I got with Eltharian for heroic action, and I'm also going to use her Aether Quartz as well, because it's going to give her +2 to save.
Sounds good.
And when she does that, she can make her unit sad. So
be very sad.
She's going to just make, I think, just the black unit of Heart Renders. That's no token for that.
Nice on bravery. I think that'll make them bravery horrendous. So we'll see what happens there. So some shooting. So 3s and 3s we're looking for here. So we've dropped, statistical, dropped 2, and then 3s, we get 2 at rend 1, but you'll be in a 4-up save.
There
we go. 1 goes through.
1 damage.
1 damage, that's it.
5 up from Teclis. But we'll still not.
Yes.
The Blade Lords are in range, so we do the bodyguard.
So pass off.
Yes.
It does pass off.
So it passes off. If it fails the pass off, then she can still take her ward.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool.
So we'll just put that on this guy at the far end here.
Nice. So then they'll do their scoot move, but we'll do that off camera, because again that'll be pretty boring to watch. And then we'll just do the other Heart Renders, the exact same, into your General. So looking for 3s and 3s here. So again we drop 2, and we get 4 wins that time. Nice. So 4 up saves for you.
4 ups,
Yep. 2, just 1 damage each.
2 ups.
Nice. Pass off. Nice.
So
we drop 1.5 Blade Lords, not too bad.
So that was 2 there?
You should only have, it should be 1.5 Blade Lords gone.
Yeah, that's us. Okay.
Yep. Oh no, you still have a guy on a wound, right? Guy on a wound?
Yeah, take the 3.
I've only done 3. Yeah. 1 guy, because they're 2 wounds each, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
They're pretty good, they're pretty chunky, I like that. Right, now we've got Morathi. Now she's got options here. She can either go towards Dawn Riders, or she can keep kind of trying to put into this castle here. I think I probably want to just keep going in here, and do I want to just force the issue and put it into General? Because this is going to be rend 3.
Yeah.
D6 damage.
Yeah.
Which obviously, if it pops off, could do quite a lot. What's the base save on the Blade Lords?
They're 4 up.
They're a 4 up.
So it'll go straight through.
5 to the 3 and so you would get 6s on the, you get 6s on her, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because she's +2 to 0. Yeah, we'll go with the Blade Lords then. We'll try and see if we can whittle these boys down. So it's 2s and 2s, even though you're -1 to hit still, I'm still +1 to hit. So it's 2s and 2s, just don't roll 1, let's see it. Straight through. So it's D6 damage, come on, let's see it. 4, I'll take that. I'll take 4 damage.
Good.
Oh, but you've got your 5 upwards.
I do, yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. Oh yeah, so probably would have been better into
Could have been
yeah,
better.
probably would have been better because of the pass off. Well, let's see what the 5 ups do.
Although if I roll the 6, then.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Okay, cool. So another 2.
Another one bites
Another one
dust.
that bites Z-dust.
Put it on this guy at the back.
Cool, cool, cool.
Okay.
Okay, okay. That's all the shooting, guys. So what we'll do is we'll do the movement, we'll do the shoot and scoot moves off camera, and then we'll roll some charges. So see you in a wee bit. Okay, folks. So we've done the moves after. So as you can see, the heart renders they've just scooted over 6 inches to try and get kind of far away from stuff that could potentially kill them. And they can maybe set up, if we get the double, that's a really nice easy battle tactic to just have 2 things holding your territory. And then they can also do the same trick, they can try and shoot off.
They're also good for surrounding destroy as well.
Of course, yeah, we could do that as well, which yeah, we've got options. So now we've just got some charges, so really we're looking at the charge from these snake ladies and we're looking at the charge from Morathi. So I think...
So you're using the CP for running charge?
Yes, so we're going to use the CP for running charge, which I'm going to have to check the wording on that, because if it's start of charge phase, it means I won't get a reroll on this. So, well, let's see if we make it first of all. So I only need, I mean, this is unfailable, because even with a 3 with a +1, we are in because we're in 3.5.
Yes.
Yes, perfect, right, cool. So that's good to know. It's good to know we can't fail it, but if we could roll big here. Let's see it.
That's big.
Oh, that's huge. Okay, so we get a 12. So yeah, we're going to save that. Or in fact, actually, let's do that now because that's going to dictate what I do with Morathi, I think. So we'll come back at the end of their charge move. Okay, so after that massively long bomb charge from the Blood Sisters, the Stabby Snakes, they have now completely enveloped the Wardens. They're into the what do you call it? Blade Lords. They've also tagged Eltharion because they had to get within 3 of that shrine, and they're also within an inch of Teclis as well. So
we should point out Eltharion can't attack them because he's outside of 1 inch for his weapons.
He's got 1 inch reach, but that's okay because he's still got Morathi to attack. Because we rolled Morathi's charge off screen. She only rolled a 3, so it becomes a 4. I really wanted to go after those Dawn Riders, but yeah, Estelle Abbey, she's going to go and she's just going to fight Eltharion and kill him.
Good news, she's off to a good start because she got 3 mortal wounds from the start.
She did. She stomped her wee heart out and she got Eltharion, failed all the wards, which was great. So he's got 5 wounds left.
Yes.
Yeah, but you could just Phoenix Stone him back to life.
I could.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm trying to do is force the Phoenix Stone out here so that Ross can't then use it for Teclis. And if I can, I'm going to try and kill all these wardens, maybe the Blade Lords, try and do some damage to Teclis, and then fire all my mortal wounds into Teclis as well. We're going to see what happens. I'm not going to kill him. Like, that's just not going to happen. He's got 5 up warriors, he's got 16 wounds. But if I can weaken him sufficiently and then play for the double, maybe, then I think we could be on here. So yeah, that's how it stands right now. I'll let you see what that looks like on the table. So we've already done the charge and the piling moves with the big block of Stabby Snakes. So we're going to swing with them first. Okay. So we need to allocate some attacks now. So let's say the ones that can swing into Teclis will. So I think there's only one can swing into Teclis. We will say that. This is very interesting because I really need to clear these wardens. In fact, they're -1 to hit is actually really putting me off here. But this is a lot of attacks. 13 times 3 attacks. So what's that? That's
36.
39. +1 to the chance 40. It'll be 3s. I can make them 2s with the +1 to wound. Might as well spend the triumph now because I'll have +1 to wound in the. I'll have +1 to wound my next turn for Hagnar anyway. So might as well spend it. So I think with that number of attacks, yeah, I think we'll go 1 snake lady into Teclis. We will go for, because I can still potentially pile Morathi around and clip those Blade Lords if I wish.
Possible.
10 wounds in that Warden squad.
Yes.
And you could make them all out defence, right?
Yeah, they've used the Vapor Quartz,
They've
so
already
they
used
would
their
be
quartz.
just all out defence. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to just kill as much as I possibly can, so I think we'll probably go for maybe 2 snakes into the Blade Lords.
All right.
And everything else into the Wardens.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm going to use the Blade Lords Aether Quartz. Not really for the save, more so to make you
minus one bravery. Perfect. No worries, man. And I am going to pop my Triumph here for +1 to wound. So we'll do the attacks into Morathi first. Sorry, into Teclis.
My all-out defence on the Wardens will come from the Shrine.
The Shrine, for free. Perfect, because it's in garrison. It's good. Because you're the Shrine man. Right, so we'll go for into Teclis first. So no minuses to hit.
Nope.
Nope. So these will be 2s and 2s at round 1. Nice. Oh, just the one at round 1, mate.
Thanks. He loves
it. Okay. Then we'll do the 2 snake ladies into the what do they call this? Blade Lords.
Yeah.
These are also so nice one to hit.
Nice one.
Because they're still all up in their Shine of Company, so it'll be 3s and 2s now. So we drop a couple and then 2s. So that's 3. They're -1 round, but you are +1 to save. So you get 3, 4 ups.
Yeah.
Right?
4 ups.
Nice, just 1 damage each.
Takes 2, 5 ups. Takes 2.
Cool, takes 2. So they're now out of Shine of Company, which is nice. Okay. And then we'll do all the attacks into there. So I believe that was 3 snakes out of 13. So 10 attacks, so it's going to be 30 into the Wardens.
Yeah.
And +1 for the champs, so 31. So we'll see what we'll do. I'll do 15 and 16.
Yeah.
That make it a lot easier. So there's 15. So we'll do 15 first. So these will be 3s and 2s.
And we did roll them with Teclis, so there's no option.
Yeah, so can't give them additional, which is fine because honestly I probably want to save that for an inspiring presence.
Yep.
So we need 3s here, first of all. Oh, that one's cocked. Okay. And then it's 2s. So we get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 the first batch. I'll just roll the second one, so I'll put 1 extra attack in for the 16. So how much we say? 9. Yep, 9, and then these are also 3s and 2s. Oh, a lot dropped there. Oh, bejesus. Oh, bejesus. And 2s. I think we can survive this here. So that's 5 plus 9 is 14. So you've got 14 4 ups and then 5 ups. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There you go. Yeah, these guys are going to survive, which is annoying. 4s first of all.
So quickly fails. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like you made 5. Okay, and then 5 ups. Nice. That's really good. Oh, that's really good. So we only lost 4. Ah, that's really annoying because I'm now going to have to put all the mortals into the Wardens because I need that point off of you. That's disappointing. So yeah, let's just do that just now. So we've got 13 mortals coming at you. 2 ups from Crystal Touch.
Yeah, once you fight.
Yeah. Yep. So 2 ups. So we drop exactly 1. So that's 12. 5 ups. Yeah, go for it.
What's the chances?
hopefully low.
It's probably close.
Hopefully low.
No, that's
Is that the squad?
Yeah, that's the squad. Easy peasy.
Okay. So disappointing that we couldn't have cleared them with the normal attacks and then put all the mortals into Teclis, but we shall see. We're putting the pressure on. So what would you like to sling with next, Ross? Which 2 units?
Yeah, so I'm probably looking to do Eltharion, just in case Morathi pops and I want to get damage into her.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, it doesn't make too much of a difference. I guess you could kill the Blade Lords, so yeah, I'll go with them as well.
Perfect.
And I can probably just pile them away to safety. So
yeah, pile towards that way.
It will do that. Now you are 2 wins each.
2 wins each. So 26 wins in total.
And you are a 5 up.
5 up base save, yes. 6 up shock. I didn't manage to get Mystic Shield off, which was annoying.
So I think I'm going to do a flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Basically, it takes way longer, and you end up with the exact same damage.
I love it.
But we'll do it anyway.
So there's 2 guys alive, so how many attacks each?
So we get 2, and then you are 10 or more models, so it's 2 extra each.
Nice.
So 4, and then 1 for the leader.
Very good. And what are we hitting on here?
So these are 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. Okay. And do they still get some metal for
They do,
6s,
yeah.
right?
So
So 1 mortal. Nice. Not bad.
So
Well, actually, no. That's less than that.
no, it's so big.
So 2.
Yep.
Rennie rend here.
No red.
Alright, so 5s. Okay, we did exactly end up with 2 damage, and then I've got my 6s to try and shrug. Nope, so you won't kill a snake.
Yeah.
Kill a snake. Oh, snake. Let's kill this snake. Cool.
Okay.
And then Eltharion.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm not up to date with his profile, so we'll just double check that. He has 4 attacks with his Fang Sword.
Mm-hmm.
Fang Sword. There's a Cellular Blade that does extra against monsters, so 4 attacks with this,
Okay.
and it's 2s and 3s because he doesn't charge.
Nice.
6s do mortals and explode.
Sweet. So give me an extra hit. Yep.
So, and that's 1 mortal addition as well. So
Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I think you'll do the business here.
Yeah. 3s.
Yeah.
So 3 at -3.
Straight through.
Damage. 9 damage.
And yeah, I'm not even going to bother rolling it. You've done your 3. Well done, sir. So it's over to me now. I guess we'll just take some. We've totally forgotten a rule here, guys. My apologies. Morathi gives an extra attack to all Melusai, wholly within 12 of her, if she's in combat. So all of these snakes have got additional attacks.
Okay.
So that's going to change things slightly. But I think we just need to move on because would have 10 extra attacks to kill those 4 wardens? Probably not. And I really would have needed them to die to get that point off you. So I think it's a moot point regardless. I think either way it's a moot point. So I think that's fine. But we'll remember that for the future. So yeah, that's why she works really well with the snakes and synergy. But she's going to swing next now.
Yeah.
You have degraded her. She's going to drop an attack on Heartrender. So she goes down to, I think it goes from 8 to 7. I'll just check and see if it goes from 8 to 6. So that's for the Shadow Queen. So the Shadow Queen. So you've done 6 wounds suffered. Oh no, she still stays. 0 to 6 wounds suffered, still Heartrender, 8 attacks.
Oh.
So do I want to take a pile in? Do I want to move closer to you? I mean, maybe, and then just keep staying on the point.
Yeah.
Because I've got it off you regardless. 5 to your 2. So let's go 8 attacks with Heartrender. Everyone's going into Eltharion.
So you will be -1 to hit from the garrison.
Yep.
You
Any other minuses?
do have your CP there. You might not need to worry about battle shock, so it's up to you.
No, I think I'll be fine because I think if Teclis pops off, I don't want to lose any.
Yeah, Teclis is starting.
Yeah,
right.
so
Yeah.
that's fine. So we'll go Morathi.
Yeah.
Everything into Eltharion. So she's still getting +1 to hit versus your -1 to hit. So it's going to be 3s and 3s. Yeah. Range 2, 3 damage. But you don't care about range, right?
I don't.
Perfect. So yeah. So looking for 3s and 3s. Oh, she's only dropped 1. Very good, Morathi. Now it's the wounds roll. That's true. Let's see. Okay, not bad. So that's 5. 3 up saves.
So
That's
all.
care at all.
Yeah.
And then we've got the 2d6 from the Crown of Serpents, which is 11. That's exactly what we want.
That's what you want against
So
the
if we want against the
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are also going to be 3s and 3s. What the few? And then 3s. So another 5. See if you can actually drop any here. Dropped 1, and you've got 5 up shock.
Damage.
Just 1, yeah, just 1, mate. No,
Takes it.
okay, takes it. So he's half health. And then the envenomed tail. If this goes through, that'd be fantastic because it's 6 damage. But then you have it.
So you would still be alive.
3s and 3s. Yes. Fail a 3 up. Come on. No, yes.
Well done.
3 damage. You've got your shocks anyway. You've got your shocks.
Still alive on a wind.
Okay. That's Morathi done.
Yeah.
So Teclis.
Yes.
Teclis.
I think he's going to just want to go. That should be 3 inches, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just move on that way.
Yep.
And you are a Teclis loyal, so you'll know the profile as well as I, right?
Right, so there's 2 sword attacks, 4s and 2s, right?
Yeah, 2 sword attacks, 4s and 2s.
4s and 2s. Of course, he always misses with both.
And then it's 6
and then
attacks.
6 attacks, still has 3s and 3s, round 1, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Nice! Very good. 3s. Very good. 4?
Round 2, I think.
Well, it could be round 2 actually. I think it's round 1, I'm not sure.
Round 2.
Straight through. So 8 damage?
Yep.
See, I knew you were going to pop off. So I need to make 8 6 up saves here. 6 up rewards. Well, that's not bad. So you're going to kill 2.5 snakes.
Nice.
So that's, let's kill this one. 1. 2. And we'll pop a wee half wound here. Because, yeah, I'd really quite like to probably get out of a Thanian's space. I don't think it's going to matter. That's fine. Okay. Do we have anything further?
I don't think so,
I
no,
don't think
just
we do.
Battle Shock.
Battle Shocks, I'll obviously be spending my 2 CP.
Yeah.
Stop that
It's
from
the end of the
happening.
turn, I've got 1 left, so
Yep.
to save me even having to do maths, so we can just say that the Blade Lords are okay.
Beautiful.
And then we go into
Yeah, I've got prior roll off. So yeah, so that will be, I do successfully hold this for 1, I hold this one for 1, I hold this one, so I do hold 1, 2 more,
nice.
and I get my battle tactic for another 5, so it'll be 10 to 7, because we'll need to put on the scores for the end of turn 2. And yeah, this is how the battlefield looks, guys. So we've got Teclis in combat over here with these fighty snakes. These Dawn Riders are low as free as a bird. These Dawn Riders are free as a bird. Morathi's in combat with Eltharion, which could be a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. And because he could just Phoenix Stone back up. And yeah, we've got Tree Lords, General, and Little Morathi back here. I would love a Prior right now.
As would I.
I would
We
love
both
a Prior.
want this.
So let's go back to main cam. Let's roll it. So you're doing the Liz dice.
Always.
Call to arms. Let's do it. Oh
Liz
my
again.
god, it's so
Twice in a row.
Jesus.
Liz comes to save us all.
So I take it you'll be given the turn, yeah?
Yeah. No, I think I might take the turn and show what this list is supposed to do now.
Sounds good, mate. Right, so we'll go into Ross's turn 3, and then we'll come back at the end of the movement phase. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So talk us through it, Ross. How did you get on hero phase wise and then movement phase?
So we took a little while deciding spells, but one we didn't hesitate on was Blizzard.
Yep. Which did a power of work.
Yeah, we didn't risk it. We used 2 primals,
Yep.
deep thinkers
Yep.
with the +2 from the sub faction, and Teclis got us up to like an 18.
Yeah.
So it was unbindable.
Couldn't do
Didn't roll great. Got 13.
13 models, and you also took 4 models because you rolled 2 1s.
Yeah,
rolled for
and
your,
those
for your trouble.
those actually deleted the Blade Lords.
Like the Blade Lords,
So,
yeah.
yeah, it's wasn't the best Blizzard, but any Blizzard's generally a good Blizzard.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we did a heal on Eltharion and got him
Yep.
to 2 wounds remaining.
Yep.
We did some movement, so the battle tactic was surround and destroy.
Yes.
So you can see we've got Dawn Riders here,
Yep.
Dawn Riders up
Up
there,
here.
and we've got the Cathlar.
Oh, Cathlar.
She's in the Wildwoods.
Yeah.
She's on the objective,
Mhm.
and she's getting the battle tactics. So she's asking some questions.
Beautiful.
And other movement, what we did was
Yeah.
a little sneaky move with Eltharion. So we ungarrisoned, which you can do into combat, and it's within 6. So he was able to move outside of 3 of Morathi.
Yep.
And move to pile-in range for the snakes, just to help out Teclis.
Correct.
So,
Yeah. I think those snakes are gone now at this stage.
Okay.
It's unfortunate. Yep.
And Yeah, that takes us on to shooting, which we
Yeah.
can do because it's only 2 dice.
For sure. What I'll also do as well, just to say, you managed to get a wee cheeky pendulum off here,
Yeah.
which didn't do anything to Tree Lord,
No.
and then did a grand total of 1 mortal wound to the Melusai Iron Scale.
Yeah.
But it's something to think about. I need to try and dispel it
Yeah.
if I can. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
So ready to go into shooting?
Yeah. So
Right.
Teclis needs to shoot the snakes, so
Yeah.
we'll do that. And it's 2s and 2s.
2s and 2s. Beautiful.
Yeah, minus
Right.
3.
Is it? Is it that high?
Aye.
Oh my goodness. So if it's that high, it's straight through then.
D6.
3 with 3. I've got 6 up wards, of which I make none. So that's 1.5 snakes gone. 1.5. Where are we? I would have loved to killed loads and then I just pull Alfarian out.
Yeah. But you can still charge, can't you?
No. Can he?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's out of combat
Yeah.
and he just
As long-
degarrisons. Yeah.
Yeah, so as long as he got away
That's
from
true.
Morathi, yeah,
That's
he's
true.
good.
Yep.
But yeah, anyway, he's a charge might have been good actually.
Yeah, possibly.
Because
Yeah.
you could go around the other side, yeah.
Very true.
But yeah, we do a Alfarian shot into Morathi. So this is
Yep.
a searing dart. On a 2 up it does something. Yes,
Nice.
it does D3. So we got 3. We get
Oh, that's
3.
huge, yeah, because you really want to do the 3 damage. So I need 6s here to try and save. Not a single one, so you've done with 3 there.
Nice,
Very
nice.
good. So Morathi's only we've got 1 turn left in her. There we go.
Alright. And then we can go straight at charges because there's
Yeah.
only 1.
There can be only 1.
And there's actually none.
There's actually none, right?
Yeah,
There's
it's-
already
it's actually
combat,
good,
they're in
yeah.
combat, so yeah, it's you to swing away, mate.
So we go with these 2.
Yep.
We'll take Otherion first. It's roughly
Mhm.
3, so we'll not waste time on that.
No worries at all.
So we'll do Otherion first, and I will get his scroll up again.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to go home and study that because I definitely don't know it. And he actually doesn't get his bonuses as well because he's in charge.
Ooh,
But he is fine stealth, so
nice.
I think it works out just the same.
That's not bad.
So Fang Sword, 2s and 2s.
2s and 2s, yeah, this should clear them.
Yeah,
No explosions. Cool.
All go
Straight
through,
through.
-3.
-3, yep, straight through.
Yeah, 12 damage.
12 damage. I think there's pointless rolling this, but we might as well. I've got 6s here. No, that's them gone.
Nice.
Skadoosh. Nicely done. So yeah, Teclis doesn't have a pile-in. He's now out of combat, he is in charge, yeah. So I think that's us, mate.
That
I
is.
think that's us for the old turn. So let's score it up. So you got your battle tactic because you got your surround and destroy.
Yep.
And that's us then, isn't it? Yeah. So you got hold 1, 2, and you already had that one. So you got your 1, 2 more.
Yeah.
So you get 5 points. That'll take it to 12 to 10.
Okay.
Going into turn 4. Sorry. This is turn 3. Sorry, my God, it's turn 3.
Turn 3,
What
yeah.
about turn 3? So yeah, we'll go into Daughters of Khaine turn 3, and we'll come back at the end of the movement phase. Sweet, let's do it. Okay, so we're back, guys, and yeah, pretty uneventful hero phase, I would say. In terms of, I didn't want to cast anything with Morathi because she could peril and then just die. So I was like, absolutely not. So we'll cast absolutely nothing with her. We managed to dispel the pendulum, which also was a bit of a danger because I could have potentially died from that as well. So that was both good things. You did heal Elfarian.
Yeah,
which
he's
really
only
feels
got 3
bad.
taken now.
So
yeah.
he's got 5 wounds left, which means that I think that the window of opportunity to try and kill him is maybe now gone. We'll see. The good news is we've went for surround and destroy, which is pretty much automatic. We've got the 2 Khaine Heartrender squads up there that are going to shoot and scoot, get me those 2 edges, and then this Tree Lord down here, which I'll show you. He also ran the 6 inches plus his 5 move, and he was able to get into Holy Within 6 here and nab this objective off you as well, which is good because he's counts as 5 to your 3. So a nice wee kind of double move there. We then moved my general into the safety into the woods, and she's not on this objective, but I still control it. So if he wants to burn it, then won't do any damage here. Little Morathi also moved up to here. Again, same story. She's off the objective. And I think I've only really got 1 turn at Morathi anyway, so I think it's just time to send her forward. Look, if I get the double,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
could use
exactly,
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's us. We've then moved Big Morathi. We moved her up. She's going your general hunting because that's a grand strat, and that's also your general. And a Blizzard Wizard out. You redeployed 5
I've
inches
got
away.
5,
Which is not
yeah.
bad.
So I've Yeah, hopefully done enough. I've definitely done enough to keep shooting away from
Yes.
her. It's just a 6-inch charge from Morathi that's got to go down.
Cool.
Yeah.
So a 6-incher, which becomes a 5-incher
Yes.
with
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, we maybe need to double check that. You okay to double check that, Ross? Because if it might be within 5.5, which is huge. But we're not at the charge stage yet. But we'll see. In a straight line.
Yeah, that's not 5.5.
Perfect. So if it's a 6, is it 6.5? Sorry.
You need a 6, so you need a 5.
So I need a 5 because of the +1. Cool. Now this round is quite nice because I'm +1 to charge, +1 to hit, and +1 to wound. So basically, if I do go into anything, it should die. But yeah, we'll see if that happens. So yeah, so let's go for some shooting then. So we're going to go for the heart renders. We're going to kick things off with the lighter unit of heart renders over at the side over here.
Yep.
We're going to put everything into your other Blizzard Wizard, the Caligrave, because I'd quite like to get shot at him if possible. So it's going to be 6 shots, 2s and 2s, round 1 damage.
Yeah, I'll just ask the question. I'll just double save. So
Go for it.
command point and Aelf Force.
And can you Phoenix Stone this?
No, it's there's a range for the castle.
So 2s and 2s required here. So hit with all. And 2s. 5 wins. So you got 5 saves at round 1, but you're +2 to your save.
Yeah, so 4 ups.
Nice. Okay, so 3 go through, and then you got 1 damage each, 5 upwards. Cool. So takes 2. How many wins do you have? 5, is it?
Yeah, he's got
Cool.
3 left.
So they're going to scoot, but we'll do the scoot move after. The other of the 5 heart renders, 6 shots, because +1 for the champs, into the same guy, looking for 2s and 2s here. So we drop 1 and 2s. We make them all, that was good. So you've got 5 4-ups. Nice, only 2 go through.
Yeah,
and then 5
do I need to make one of these though?
Oh, no.
So yeah, you get rid of Blizzy Wiz, number 1.
Right, that's first part of the plan done. Now we're going to go for the long shot. We're going to go for Morathi into Eltharion. So this is a complete long shot. I physically can't do it because even if I get 6 damage through the d6 damage, you'll half it to 3 and then also ward it. Oh, it seems like such a waste.
The other option would be shooting Teclis.
Shoot Teclis, play for the double? Yeah, let's try that. So we're going to shoot into Teclis. 2s, 2s, round 3 d6 damage.
Yep.
So 2s, 2s, yep. Round 3.
Push straight through.
d6, come on, 2. 5 ups. Nice, only takes the 1. That was worth a punt.
Yeah.
Worth a punt, worth a wee punt. Okay, and then yeah, we need to roll a 5 on the dice here for this charge. I have a reroll because I've got enough CP, but then Matthew's got an extra one as well. So let's see it. Yeah, we're in. Cool, that's on an 8. So we'll move her on in. We'll also do the heart renders there, little scoot move to get my battle tactic.
Yeah.
And then we'll swing away. So we'll see you in a wee minute. So here we go, guys. We're going to be going into the attacking with Morathi. So I'm going to stomp first, hopefully. 2 up, D3 for 3 mortals.
It's a good start.
It's a very good start. So we just need to do 2 more damage here. You're telling me there's a chance.
There's more than a chance.
Right, here we go. So it's going to be 2s and 2s because I've got +1 to hit and wound. Yeah. So let's see it. Okay, we've dropped 2. We've dropped another 1. Okay, so that's 3. And this is going to be at round 3 damage each. Or is it round 2? Oh, round 2, sorry. And you're +2 to
round
save
2 gives
currently.
me +1.
But you're in cover, right?
+2.
Yeah, nice. And you didn't charge anything, so 5 ups. You need to make all 5 ups, so she's dead. Oh, I tell you, right. Yeah, so we're gone.
Yeah, well done.
Cool. Well, you would hope the Shadow Queen would be able to do that.
That would have been spicy.
That would have been hilarious. So yep, all of our other attacks are gone, so it's just a hold 1, 2 more. Yeah. Battle tactic for another 5, so it's going to be 15, 12. Yeah. Going into turn 4, we really need to roll a prio.
Unfortunately, you can't use Phoenix Stone on yourself.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
So, yeah.
Fantastic. Phoenix Stone is now out of the game, very happy with that. So, let's go for it. So, don't roll another Liz. Don't roll another Liz, Ross. I'm not even rolling the box. You're not getting your Liz dice back.
Yeah, we're going to have to do it without Liz.
You'll roll a 6,
We're going to have to do it without Liz.
A 2. He throws a 6 in! Oh. Okay. I take it you're keeping it?
Yeah, so I think I need to take the turn.
Yep.
I think DJ can still score really well, probably put the game away.
Hopefully.
You do still have a lead, so I'm going to have the opportunity to burn.
That's true.
So I will take the turn, and yeah, I guess we'll just talk through.
Yeah, we'll do that for sure.
Yeah.
So turn 4, Lumineth, and yeah, we'll go into turn 4. Perfect. Okay, so we're at the end of the Lumineth movement phase. Right, Ross, take us through it because there's some spicy takes here in the hero phase.
The first thing to note was no primal.
No primal at all.
Which probably helped you in particular as a wee spoiler.
Well, see, you say that, but you probably would have.
You would have thought, yeah, you'd have thought that would have let Teclis do what he wants, but that's not what happened. So we cast 4 spells with Teclis, and the battle tactic was Intimidate, so it was quite easy to get that anyway. We went for a spell portal on a 10, and you unbound it.
Morathi rolled an 11 to unbind that, so that was great.
Pointing out here that Morathi has 3 wounds left, so any of this damage would have certainly helped and not have her sitting on the table still. We then tried the Searing White Light, which would have been with the portal, would have been hitting the Canara and everything really nice, but it still meant we would still hit
those 2 scores of Heartrenders.
The Heartrenders, yeah.
Which can wreck them. Like they're only 5 wounds in the squad, even though I've got a 5 up ward. If you spike on that, like, so the bravery's not good.
That cast on a 10, but DJ rolled another
11.
And then burned it. Yeah. So then we cast a 3rd spell. Remind me what we did.
So I think you went for Overwhelming Heat.
Yes, we did.
And then rolled a 1.
Yeah, so
she is still half move.
You have to move, and then if you roll equal to or higher than the save characteristics or 4 up, I didn't manage that. So still no damage on Morathi this turn. So she survived all the magic. The only thing she might not survive is a little arcane bolt on the Dawn Riders down the side here. And we also have Eltherion in range for his shooting attack here. So there's a couple of dice rolls.
There's some mortal wounds that could be coming in here, and I need to spike some 5 ups. Other thing I'll also want to mention, you burned these 2. I'll show you as well here, guys. So Ross quite cannily burned these 2 objectives here. Now Big Morathi was on this objective, but didn't manage to roll the 4 up to do
failed that as well, so get more damage away. And you'll notice that Teclis did a little cheeky teleport to
here.
Cap that objective.
And he's capping this objective here when, because the Tree Lord was on 5, but now you're on 8, so you easily take that. And then Afarin's just moved up. He's got a long bomb charge, but he's also got his mortal wounds kind of shooting ability that he's going to do. And then these guys need an 8-inch charge with the redeploy that Big Morathi did away.
They do,
So I just need the Shadow Queen to just hold on for one more turn. Right, what are we going with first?
So we're going to do Eltherion's shooting attack.
Go for it. 2 up.
That's a D3. It's a 3.
Oh, that's big. Oh no! Right, I need to make at least 1 5 up here because I'm Hagnar. Turn 4. We're +1 on the table. Oh god. Oh Ross. She's just going to die. After all that, she's going to die, isn't she? No, she only takes 1! Yes!
And that's really big.
That's huge because you can only do 1 mortal wound at range.
So I need to charge.
You have to make that 8-inch charge. Oh baby, and at least roll a 3 up. And I might even shrug it as well.
Yeah, so we'll pause that suspense and we'll just get Teclis' little shooting attack out of the way. He'll just shoot the Tree Lord.
Go for it.
Okay, so now we can go straight into that charge.
Okay, here we go then.
There's a spicy.
You've got. Can you even declare? Are you outside 12?
Oh yeah, no, you can't declare that. Come on. Keep me around my rules, dude. Don't let me cheat. Yeah, no, he's.
Oh, okay, right.
Sitting idle, so it's an 8-inch charge. No,
but
it's not a done deal yet.
It's not a done deal.
We do have combat.
Yeah.
We do have.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Right, but the thing we care about.
Is
the arcane bolt here.
See if you just roll huge on this, mate. This is big.
This is arcane
bolt.
It's a 1. Oh my god.
5 up to shrug it. Oh!
Right. So still 2 wins.
Right, now, you've got an Aether Quartz, right?
I do.
So, potentially, roaring you here won't have any impact because you could just Aether Quartz be +1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
So rather than that, I'm going to stomp you.
Yes.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So stompy stomp. So 2 up. Yep. D3 mortals. That's the big 3. It gets rid of some attacks.
So that's the 2 profiles gone.
Which is great.
You know what that is?
What's that?
That's a wind from earlier when they were standing there.
Oh!
So there's only 3 left.
Come on! Come on!
Okay.
Right, I'm obviously going all out defence here.
Yep.
Oh man, I should have finished out as well. Ah!
So,
but if you just get 6s here, like
yeah.
you're good, right?
So there's 3 attacks to the spears.
And the Aether Quartz and +1 to hit.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course we are. Of course we are. Okay.
Yes.
Come on. Come on. Okay.
So here's a mortal.
We've got a mortal. Okay.
That's a start.
That's a start. And
the leader's sword can also do mortals.
okay, so we've got a hit.
Try another dice.
We've got a hit. 2 hits. Okay. 2 wounds.
This is 4s. 1 at -1.
Takes you back to a 4. The horses. Don't die to horses. Please don't die to horses. Oh my goodness gracious.
3s.
3s.
That is the worst roll.
Oh my goodness, it's got 1 hit.
4s.
So the mortal
Yeah.
on a 5 up. No, she does take it, but she can't die.
Yeah, she's got a win.
Oh my
It's a
god!
disaster.
I can't believe she's lasted the whole game. Okay, right, we need to calm down here because Morathi's going to swing. Morathi's going to swing. So you're not Shining Company or anything like that, right? Okay, so we need to check this because honestly, I've no idea. She's taken so many wounds. She's taken 11 plus wounds. She's only got 5 attacks with Heartrender.
Yeah.
So it'll still be 2s and 2s though.
I can do it all out of defence.
Yeah, you could. Would you like to?
Yeah, will do.
Yep, perfect. So 2s and 2s here. Oh, too many 1s, Morathi. Although I can't really complain about dice.
We're competing for red dice.
2s. Okay, so that's 2 at round 2.
So that is 5s.
5s. Okay, so that's 3 damage each. 6 damage. I think that's
them gone.
Them gone. Oh my!
That is some turn.
Mate, that was some insanely lucky dice roll, I think, on my part, insanely unlucky from your part.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe she's only taken 2 wins that turn. But yeah, okay, so what does that give us in terms of turn? You got a full 5, right?
I've got 5, so yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, goodness gracious. Cool, so we've got Intimidate's on, and then, yeah, easily got your hold 1, 1-2 more, because you still held that technically? Yes, I've never taken that back off of you, and you've got this one off as well. Perfect. Right, so that's us. So we'll go on to Doc turn 5. It's going to be 17-15. If I can get another 5 this turn.
Turn 4?
What's this turn 4? Yeah, oh, sorry, no, I said turn 5, didn't I? Yeah, I keep thinking it's 1 turn more because I'm Magnar. So another turn 4, and then we'll come back at the end. But it'll be a very quick turn. I've got hardly any models left, but we should be able to score 5 this turn. I've got a wee thing up my sleeve here. Let's see it. Okay, so for the Doc turn 4, we went for Tide of Blades. Tide of Blades needs me to have 2 units wholly within your deployment zone at the end of the turn. And luckily, with those 2 units of Heartrinders still alive and kicking, they're going to automatically get that. Morathi has been able to run. Oh, actually, I'll show you on the show you on the top down. Morathi, sorry, the big Shadow Queen's able to run herself across here to get this objective. And then these 2 Heartrinders units have also came down. They're going to shoot everything into Eltharion, and then they're going to scoot onto this objective to take this one off. So I will get the hold 1, hold 2 more with 5 points. This G-Lord just ran forward. He's tagging on to this objective here, but in the next turn I could kind of put him either way. It's not taking this objective off of Ross, but it's making him think of, I don't know where he's going to
Make me think so.
Make you think stuff, yeah.
Definitely.
So we're going to go straight into shooting then. So with the Heartrenders, we're going to do this far away unit of Heartrenders first. They're going to put everything into Eltharion. I'm not going to see what happens. So we need 2s and 2s here. So hit with everything. And we didn't go for ward last time, we did.
Yeah, we didn't.
Perfect. And then the other squad, 2s and 2s, dropped 2, and 2s. Just the one to do it. Terrible. He does feel it. Cool. And then they're just going to scoot on to that point. And that's going to be my turn, mate. So they'll go in there, they're still holding your territory, they get me my hold 1-2. More, 5 points. And then it's a prio.
Yeah. So they're going to be sitting on here, and we can do a prio roll.
Yeah, for sure. So if I can get a double here, I think I can put it to bed.
Yeah.
But Liz won't let me, will she?
We'll try.
Oh my god. So just to clarify, you have rolled a 6 on every single priority roll, Ross. Is that true?
Yeah, I think so.
Good lord.
I think that might be right.
Because even when you rolled my dice for it, you still rolled a 6.
Yeah, even for the question of the weighted dice.
This must be weighted.
You've got to believe, DJ. You've got to believe. It's all about the faith.
Lumineth turn 5. We'll see in a minute. Okay, Ross, take us through the swings and roundabouts of the hero phase and the movement phase.
Okay.
Go for it.
Hang on. What was my battle tactic again?
You went for conserve Aether Quartz, I believe, and you picked these.
Okay.
Yeah, those guys there. Yep.
So what happened this turn was the first thing we did was burn these objectives.
Yep.
With a full master plan of capping this last objective.
Yep.
With nobody on it because Morathi would be dead.
Correct.
And you could do a teleport.
Which is a very, very good plan. I think that's a great plan. You're getting rid of my scoring ability. There's no way I can get over there because you'll just kill all this stuff here. There's no way I can get over there. Unless you somehow only managed, the only spell you managed to get through that did damage on Morathi was the straight line spell, the 2 up, do D3 mortal wounds. You got your 2 up, you rolled a 6 for D3 mortal wounds, and I rolled 2 5s and a 6 for my ward saves.
Yes.
So I saved them all. Yes. So Morathi's still alive and the Shadow Queen's still alive. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we tried and we tried and we failed.
Yeah, you tried overwhelming the heat, failed that because I managed to dispel that with a primal. You couldn't do searing white light because if you accidentally kill those heartrenders there, if you kill them and you didn't do it with Elthani, then you fail your battle tactic, so you can't get any more points. So yeah, just really not good. Really not good.
Yeah, there's one more thing we still need to do, which is to move Teclis.
Yes, let's do that just now. So we speed a Teclis. So let's just get him out of dodge.
So we can go all the way up to here.
Yeah. So he's quite happy.
Just go all the way back.
Fully, no worries. I don't know what this is.
That is a Mystic Shield.
Which is now gone. Perfect. Okay. So this is the lay of the land as it is, folks. So ignore these are gone, and we couldn't be bothered removing them because there was too many models sitting on top. So they're gone. The only objective in play is this one here. However, the only way that Ross is able to get this objective is if he makes a 9-inch charge with a teleported unit of Dawn Riders and also kills Shadow Queen. But you did a good job because you got power to Hish off. So if they get in, I think she's gone. Like, there's no ifs, ands or buts. I think the dice gods, I think I've said enough. So, what would you like to do then? So we've got some shooting.
Yeah, so the plan would have been to shoot Morathi as a backup plan, but I can't do that because if she dies, I can't charge on the objective. So I need to shoot the Ethereum's dart and Teclis' dart as well.
Yep.
So Teclis needs to shoot this unit.
Cool.
He's too far away from anything else. So he'll do that.
Perfect. 2s and 2s. Straight through. Damage. 3, 5 up wards. I don't have. No, I'm not even going to bother rolling it. Good, they did.
And he doesn't want to do his dart because it's an ability, not an attack. It would fail the tactic.
Nice.
So instead, he can just shoot the.
Dart my tree lord.
So it's D6.
Holy moly.
6.
Nicely done. I don't have no wards, so he's taken 8 in total now. Because you managed to get some magic through him as well with a straight line and mortal wounds. So he's taken 8. Cool.
Okay. And then we've got a couple of key charges.
Yeah, because you actually, it's you've got 1 CP, right? Yeah, you've got 1 CP
Yeah,
because
one
you've got
CP.
1 for your turn, your general's dead. Does he count as a War Master, Teclis? Does he get your 2nd CP? No. Okay. So you've got a 6-inch with a reroll. That's the most important one, right? Because that's your battle attack.
That's my 2 points, and this is for a point, essentially.
This is for a point and another 2 points actually. So you'll iron up a 4-point turn here.
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool.
Yes.
So the 6.
Ethereum's charge.
Yeah.
So that's a 4, so we definitely need to reroll.
Yeah, so that's the CP gone. Oh, right,
That's a
got it.
7,
Okay, I saw the one and I thought the worst.
So I'll do that.
Yeah. I don't know, there's no way these guys are surviving this, so I think this is just a tactic. Got. Really, I need to hope for a not a 9-inch charge from the dog. You're gonna lose your list. Are you using the list dice?
No. No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Let's
You're
do
gonna
it.
roll a 6.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna roll
not.
6. Oh no! Oh, for the first, I think, is that the first time ever a list dice has ever rolled a 1?
It might
Ever?
be.
Yeah. So that's a fail.
Fatty dropped primary.
Fatty dropped primary. I like that style. So yeah, look, I'm more than happy just to lift them. There's no way to that. And in fact, I actually want them to die, so that's absolutely fine. So you get your 2 points.
Yeah.
For that turn. Over here, obviously, a bit unfortunate. But yeah, c'est la vie. So that's 2 points for that turn. So we'll score that up. And I think we could probably talk it through.
Yeah, I think so. So you're definitely going to score your 2 points here.
1, 2, and I can also do Intimidate Invaders for a tactic.
You can.
Yeah.
So you get 4 points.
4 points for that turn.
And it's just whether you can get your grand strat.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll very quickly, just because you can redeploy away. Basically, I need to fight with this.
Well, actually,
general.
because I've been so bad at killing Morathi, that also means she needs
to fight as well. You're right. Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple of things here. I think so. Doing the maths, you got 2 points, so it's 20 to 19. You don't get your grand strat, so it's a dock win regardless. But we'll very quickly do some rolls and see if we can get the grand strat.
Yes.
Yeah, will we do that?
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. Right, see you in a bit. Right, Ross. So we have come to the end of our journey, and my God, what an absolute slog that was. What a game. So we've got. We were just kind of we tried to. We really tried to take our way into getting a grand strat. We tried to try and perils or primal miscast with Little Morathi, didn't work. We tried to get a charge into Iltharing with my general Morathi. The general got in, but Morathi didn't, so she can't die this turn. I also didn't get a big enough charge with Big Morathi to. Basically, I wanted to try. I'll show you guys what I wanted to try and do. I wanted to try and jump over the top of these Dawn Riders here. So with a big old charge, get over the top, and then it means that you can't pile onto the objective, and you should kill me. If I go first here, then you go next.
Most likely, I've got 5 up mortals. Yeah.
Which then means that my general has fought, then Little Morathi and Big Morathi have died, so that means everything Daughters of Khaine, I would have got my grand strat, basically. As it stood, I only rolled like a 9, which just wasn't really enough to kind of do the business. So it means then that you could have been able to pile round, at least get one guy onto that point there.
Yeah, exactly.
Where I was
so as long as I
side.
don't go further away, I can pile round onto it. Yeah.
So that's it, mate. So that's us.
Yeah.
So we end the game, and it's going to be a Daughters of Khaine victory, and it's going to be 24 to 19. So really good game, man.
Cheers.
Really, no, thank
Really
you so
good
much.
fun.
Yeah, no, loads of fun. Apologies for my squeals. I honestly, I cannot believe that Morathi lasted the entire game.
Yeah, that was wild.
On 1 wound left at the end. Jeez, oh man.
She was just teasing me by the turn 4.
Turn 4, was that when
that charge here? Was that?
Yeah.
That was turn 4.
Turn 4. That was when you charged with the arcane bolt.
She for sure should have went.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And that just kept you in the fight with this point here. Otherwise, I would have had this secured all game pretty much.
100%.
And then Teclis over here just trying to pump every spell he knows, everything in the Lore Fish couldn't cut it.
I've never seen such just raw unbinding with Teclis on 10s, no primals at all, and just rolling 11s just to stop.
There was a Searing White Light opportunity, but unfortunately it could have blew up everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, we couldn't do that. We had to go for the direct damage, and DJ masterfully denied it.
We do our best. But yeah, no, that was a super tight game. I love that mission. I've never actually. That's the first time I've ever played that mission by being ahead on points the whole game.
Okay.
Usually I'm always kind of given turn, letting my opponent go up in points, me being one less and I'm the one that's burning.
Yeah.
But I think you did the right thing in doing nothing really turn one.
Yeah.
Putting the ball in my court, and then I just had to basically, I had to make a decision between, do I try and match or get less than you, or do I just go balls to the wall, try and get 5 every turn and just try and put it away, and it paid off. Yeah, but it's an absolute mind game of a mission, the Nexus Collapse, because you're like, do I burn, do I not burn? Because I want to burn because I want to remove scoring opportunities from my opponent, but I'm also removing my own scoring opportunities later in the game. Yeah. And then if I need to claw back points, I'm never going to get 1-2 more, stuff like that. So, and you said yourself, you didn't want to make this a battle tactic game because you felt that Doc had the edge in the battle tactics.
Yeah, I think both of us can score really, really well with battle tactics, particularly me being able to keep Teclis alive. Just keeps my battle tactics so good. Eltharion as well is really good for tactics.
He's great.
Just that reliable damage. But I think once you delete, I really had to try and catch up, and there was some tricks with some objectives to try and take them and kind of leave you too far away that never quite paid off. But yeah, that was really, really good fun.
No, great to see. And yeah, I don't think I really showed off the output of the Stabby Snakes really.
No.
Cleared some Wardens and then just died on the slapback with the Blizzard and then everything else. But I think you definitely, I know that people are doing really well with this list, and I think if you play it loads and hone it, you'll understand where to put those snakes, how to use them, that kind of thing. I just rolled the 12-inch charge and just went, get them in, just come on, put them in, try to do the mortals and all the attacks. But yeah, for me, obviously the MVP was Morathi, absolutely. And then near the late game, the MVP is probably the Tree Lord. So just having something that was like 14 wounds, 3-up save, you can't reliably kill it, but he's great for like battle tactics. He got me my Intimidate that last turn, really.
Yeah, and he's also he's almost not worth me going for, just with how many wounds he has. The Dawn Riders can't do anything to him, and if you position him near other units that you want to be able to fight with next turn, then if I go after it, it sets up your grand strat really well. So I like it.
For sure. It's awesome. So thanks so much again for coming on, man. It's great to see the shiny elves against the dark elves. As I say, army looks amazing. So yeah, what are you up to in the near future? Are you taking this to any tournaments or?
No, not at the moment. This was just a bit of a fun experience, seeing how the World's List plays. I think it's a list people seen it on paper probably didn't really understand what it can do, but I think we probably gave a good representation of it here. Absolutely. The Dawn Riders going about clearing off point scorers, Eltharion just being a tank, and
awesome.
the Blizzy Wizards, we've only seen one, but maybe if I positioned them a little bit better next time, you could see that going off. And it's probably not the best matchup to have Morathi there because the Blizzard's not doing anything.
That's the thing.
But now I've got a tournament coming up on Sunday. We're both going to that.
We'll be there. Absolutely.
I'm rocking Night Hunt. You're
rocking. I'm rocking the Trogs.
Trogs again. Playing different armies.
Trogs
just
again.
Just having a bit of fun.
Absolutely. And I think it's great just to try different new things. And it's great. It's good that the GHB is going to be. We know it's going to be stable for at least until the summer. Yeah. So we can just play about with some lists and see what works and what doesn't, and it's great. So hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. I know I had a great time. I hope Ross, you had a great time. Thanks so much. So what we'll do is we'll go on to the thank you screen. So it's victory to Morathi. Jesus.
To the elves.
To the victory to those dice rolls, the ward rolls, which was insane. And then also, I just want to say thanks to all my patrons. Your names are on there. Your support is huge. Ross, you are one of my patrons, so thank you so much for all your support. Thank you. And please make sure, guys, the discount codes in the description below. Please use them. They're great products, great companies as well. So please feel free to get those discounts. And also make sure in the comment section to comment with the comment of I answered the call. And subscribe to the channel and like this video, And if you do all those things, then your name will be entered into the hat for the monthly giveaway, and you'll get products from Minimag Tray, from Propated Studios, and also from my sponsor shop in Dunfermline, Accent Gaming, and you'll get some goodies from those guys. So I think without further ado, we're gonna cut it there. I think so. It's goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from me.
And thanks so much, guys. And please tune in next time, and remember to answer the call. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.